In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn this horizontal line into a ring of stitches instead. To do that, we need to put our hook into the very first chain, and we need to make a slip stitch. So the question is, how do you see where the very first chain is in this foundation chain? The reason why it can be confusing to some people, especially beginners, is because it's sometimes hard for people to tell what's a stitch versus what's the knot that you made when you created the slip knot to start this chain. So if you're not able to easily tell where the chain stitches begin by looking for those horizontal V's, you can instead count backwards from your hook. So here I know, because I was counting as I made the chain, that I'm supposed to have 10 chain stitches. And I can count backwards to figure out where chain number 1 is. So we take a look at the yarn that's looped on the hook and how it traces back into a V. That is chain number 10. So if I work my way all the way back, if this is chain number 10, this is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. So this V is the very first chain. So now I'm going to bend my horizontal line into a U and then eventually an O, making sure that I don't twist any of this yarn. So do not twist this around. You want to make sure that you can nice and clearly see those horizontal V's that make up the stitch. And now we are going to stick the hook through or under the side of the V that is further away from the hook. So I'm going to put the hook through this side of the V. So it should look like I have 2 loops on my hook. Then I'm going to grab on to the yarn connected to the yarn ball, so I have some tension here. I'm going to do a slip stitch. To do that, we do a yarn over, so with the hook in front of the working yarn, bring the hook down and behind that working yarn, and then pull that yarn through both loops on the hook. So you have 1 loop left on the hook. So if you let go, now you have a ring of stitches.